Alright my friends, we are going to start this tutorial using two special effects products that I've never used on my channel before. The first is Spirit Gum, which is a special effects adhesive. You apply it with a brush and then tap it until it gets tacky. And the next product we're using is this Ben Nye Nose Scar Wax, which is a flesh-toned, gel-ish, molding clay type formula. What you do is scoop some out into your hands, and you have to make sure that you have some sort of oil or makeup remover on your hands, otherwise it will stick to your hands. This is very, very sticky. And what I like to do is roll it up into like a little snake or a ball, and then flatten it out, and then slap it on top of the Spirit Gum. So that's what I'm doing here. And then with more makeup remover or oil on my hands, I'm going to start smoothing that wax out. But at this point, I'm not going to be too precise. I'm just going to kind of flatten it down a little bit so it's not quite so thick. And then same thing, I'm going to just speed it up because you've seen this part already. Same thing, I'm just going to apply some Spirit Gum, tap it till it gets tacky, flatten out a piece of wax, put it on top of the Spirit Gum, and then smooth it out. And I'm just going to repeat that over any area that I want these horrifying little holes. And fun fact about trypophobia is it wasn't even a thing until more recently, when people started reporting feeling nauseated and getting the chills and panic attacks when they were looking at clusters of holes and irregular patterns of holes. And now it's a real phobia, and I could totally relate because I even got the willies when I was filming this tutorial. So next I'm actually taking a toothpick, very primitive tool. I'm going to start carving the little holes in the wax, and I'm going to start on my forehead. And initially what I was doing is taking this toothpick and carving each hole one by one, kind of hollowing it out with that toothpick. And then what I would do after that is go in with a disposable mascara wand. That's what that little black thing is right there. Disposable mascara wand, and use that to hollow it out. It was working a lot better than just the toothpick. And then when I realized how large of a canvas I have, and this was taking forever, I just did a bunch of little circles with the toothpick, and then I would go in and hollow them all out at once with the mascara wand. You can see how I just take larger areas, draw a bunch of little circles, and then go in with that mascara wand and hollow them all out. And anytime you see me look down during this video, it's because I'm taking that toothpick or the mascara wand and dipping it in more oil. And I kind of went back and forth between oil and makeup remover for a while, and I found that the oil worked much better when it came to working with this product. So as we move down the cheek area, you can see I'm doing all different sizes of holes. By doing them more irregularly like this, I find it to be more creepy, more disgusting than just the same size hole all around your face. If you do the same size hole all around your face, then it's going to look more kind of like fish scales, I think, than actual holes. So moving on to the nose, same thing, just drawing out my little circles with a toothpick, and then I will hollow them out with the end of the mascara wand, dipping back into the argan oil over and over and over. And the final step that I took is using the back of a palette knife just to scrape off the excess wax that I didn't end up using. But you don't have to get fancy with this part. Honestly, you could scrape it off with like a credit card. It wouldn't even matter. But that is actually it for this tutorial. You can take this look wherever you want to go with it. You can fill the holes with fake blood. You can fill them with little fake bugs to make it look like there are bugs living in your skin. Whatever you want to do, you can totally do it with this look. So if you learned something, don't forget to like this video and subscribe. That way you don't miss the next one, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye!